If your chicks are dying early or growing slowly, then your feed is the problem. And I have good news for you. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a perfect 100 kg chick mash at home. And so by the end of this video, you will know the exact ingredients, the right ratio, and how to mix a 100 kg batch that boosts growth and saves you serious money. Maybe 200 or 300,000 if you have repeated batches. But before we continue, kindly comment below where are you watching this video from and how many chicks you have. I want to see who is serious about poultry farming and in this channel. Let me ask you 3 simple questions. Have your chicks ever died without any reason? Do they eat too much but they grow very slowly? Or are feeds eating all your profit? This is the truth. Right now in Kenya, feeds are the biggest cost in poultry farming. Imagine this. A 50 kg bag of chick mash costs around 4,000 Kenyan shillings. So for 100 kgs, you are spending over 80,000 Kenyan shillings. But here's the truth. Most of that money is wasted, and I will show you in a short while. Chick mash is the most important feed from day 1 to week 8. It must contain energy, protein, vitamins, and minerals. So let me quickly show you the difference between chick mash, layers feed, and broiler feeds. Look at this. Chick mash must contain 20% of protein, while broiler starter needs only 24% and layers needs only 17%. On the part of calcium, calcium must be very low in chick mash, while layers need very high calcium because of eggshells, while broilers need only moderate levels of calcium. And so we are making 100 kgs of our chick mash, which is very powerful and it contains all the required minerals. But before I even show you how, let me tell you why making your own feed is powerful. 4 reasons. 1, you control quality. 2, you reduce costs. 3, you avoid fake feeds in the industry. And 4, you improve your growth rate. There is a mistake that most farmers make when mixing this feed, but I will show you very soon. So right now, let us start by collecting our ingredients. 1, which is the main one, is maize, and this is the source of our energy. And number 2 is the soybean or the sunflower, which is our protein powerhouse. And number 3 is the fish meal or omena, which is also very strong in protein. Number 4 is wheat bran, which actually helps our chicks in digestion. Number 5 is lime, which is very important for bone formation in our chicks. And number 6 is the premix. This is the vitamins and the minerals engine. So right now, I want you to tell me which of these ingredients are hardest for you to get. But the good news is that these ingredients can be accessed in the millers. If you have a problem, please let me know and I can even supply it for you. Now, let me give you the formula for our 100 kg bag of our chick mash. So for our maize jam, we need 50 kg at 1,500. Soybean or sunflower, we need 25 kg at 2,500. For our fish meal, we need 10 kg at 800. Then wheat bran, we need 10 kgs at 800 Kenyan shillings. And lime, also plus premix, we need 4 kg, which will cost us 400 Kenyan shillings, and that totals to 6,000 Kenyan shillings. This one formula will cut your feed costs by almost half. Imagine saving over 300 Kenya shillings in a year. I will show you the calculations in a few seconds to come, but right now, let us mix it step by step. So first of all, you need to start by grinding your maize to a fine texture or just acquire the ready maize jam. So you need mix dry ingredients separately. Okay, you need to mix them separately, but this is what is most important. Proper mixing ensures nutrients are evenly distributed, and this is where most of you are making mistakes. I want you to remember this. You need to grind your maize properly, mix proteins, then combine all of them. What is important here is this: poor mixing is equals to poor growth. There are three important mistakes that you guys are making. One is that you are acquiring wrong ratios. Number two, you are using poor ingredients. And number three, you are avoiding premix. This will provide problems to your farm. Quickly, let me show you the difference. You need Chickmash for growth and immunity. Broiler feeds is for faster weight gain, and layer feeds is for egg production. The key difference is protein plus calcium levels. I hope you are with me. So before we go to calculations, please let me know, are you feeding broilers, layers, or kienyeji? Comment below. Now let us go to the calculations part. Now this is where it gets interesting. Suppose you are to buy commercial feeds, that is 100 kg at 8,000 Kenya shillings, versus homemade, you will have produced the same feed at 6,000 Kenya shillings. So the savings will be 2,000 per 100 kgs. Now I want you to imagine this. If you have 1,000 birds and each bird eats 3 kgs, so the total feed in terms of kgs will be 3,000 Kenya shillings. Now I want you to convert that into bags. So you take 3,000 kgs divide by 100 kgs, so you get 30 bags. So if you were to buy 30 bags in a shop at 8,000 Kenya shillings, you will have spent 240,000 Kenya shillings. Now imagine if you formulated 30 bags at 6,000 Kenya shillings, then you will have only used 180,000 Kenya shillings. So you will have saved 60,000 Kenya shillings per cycle. Now suppose you run 4 cycles in a year, so you take 60,000 your savings times 4 cycles. What will you have saved? 240,000 Kenya shillings. Now imagine this: transport, calls, logistics in shops, and sometimes feeds might run out in the shops. So for all those transport, calls, and logistics, let us give it minus or take 60,000. So you will have saved 300,000 Kenya shillings in a year. So multiple cycles will have increased your savings to 300,000 per year. Now you know the ingredients, the prices, the formula, and the savings. This is how serious farmers reduce costs and increase their profits. That is all for now. Kindly let me know where you are watching this video from and what video you will want me to produce next. Until we meet again, this Korobe Poultry Farm, we teach everything about poultry farming and agricultural practices in general. Until we meet again next time, that's all for now. Bye-bye.